See you later.
Bye.
We'll be
Yep.
seeing ya. I'm excited for you.
Hi there. And then we're gonna get started. So thanks for being on. I see I've got someone on. I know Jesse probably is gonna be on, and Abby I know is gonna be on tonight. She wasn't gonna be here tonight, and April had a work commitment, and Emma had too much studying. And Jackie still isn't feeling great. So, those are the ones. So they are planning, I know Abby and all of them are planning on going on Thursday. I'm not sure about April, but anyway. So,
For audacious night.
here we are for Audacious Night. Yeah, so, yay. So we're excited. You're here. It's fun to have Debbie here looking like super beautiful, like springtime is sprung, right? Yeah, yay. And fun to have Paula here tonight. When I text down, she texts back and said, I'm gonna be there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. So I'm glad you're here. So, kind of a fun thing. So, I don't know, do you wanna like, look at your fine colored pins.
Oh, I was just writing on my April. It's April. Oh my gosh. So I was writing in my calendar, putting my the things that I gotta do in there, and I got my 2 bookings today. So that was kind of my focus, 2 bookings a day.
Oh, awesome. Good job.
So I have 10 parties and a personal gold medal this month.
Awesome
So
sauce.
it's time, you know. So
That's good.
Mary
10
Kay
parties.
Mary Kay says there's a new consultant at every party, and then I say, okay, let's just do 10, and then we gotta have at least 5 from 10, right? So that's my goal, just what you wanted to know, right? But no, I'm excited to be here, feeling better every day.
You sound better. Even
Yeah.
from
I'm still not gonna hug
Saturday.
Debbie, but I'm, you know, I am, they told me what I have is my own, but we're not gonna take any chances either, so. Anyway.
Darn, I see Teresa's beautiful earrings that she has
Yes.
there. I was gonna bring those for you.
Oh, you got mine?
Shoot. Well, kinda.
Okay.
No, I couldn't, I tried to get yours, but I
Oh.
couldn't. So I was gonna give you mine. So,
Oh,
they said, what did you should call, and she should call it, they can't get, I'm like, I'll just give her mine.
They don't mail them?
You have to be
No,
right.
you have to
Oh,
go.
okay. You have
Okay.
to attend.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told him you were really sick and like you haven't missed anything in 20 years and
yeah.
he still wouldn't let me have them, but I tried. Were you with me when I was there?
No.
Oh, yeah, I tried. I thought they should give them to me.
I
They
do
had a whole
too.
basket sitting there.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Oh, well,
But, yeah, rule follower, but
I know.
I am.
I didn't even call about it because I figured, well, I got my product, so that was good.
I know, but I thought I could get the earrings too.
I know, and you know me and gifts and prizes, I
So
love
you'll have them.
all,
You
so.
can- You can have mine.
I figured they would just mail it, I forgot you had to be present to win. So,
I tried to
That
get some
too.
for me, but Teresa said no.
Teresa said no? Yeah. You're just gonna take some?
I said, can I have those? When she's opening them up, I said,
Oh.
that's really cute, can I have those? She said, no. I said, I already gave you earrings. I said, I know.
Well, I want those.
Right. I want
they've
those
been
too.
in circles, I would have given them to you.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah,
They are?
They're a
Yeah,
lot
they
more
are.
it's a
prettier
really
than the
fun
picture.
pair, we can
They
erase
are.
them. Some
Yeah.
chandelier-like ones.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the picture of those.
You haven't? I'll pull it up for you. They're dangling.
Oh, there you
They
go.
are
Wanda.
dangling.
Hook around your ear.
They'll be the kind that you wanna wear with a fancy dress, so, yeah. Yeah,
Maybe your hair up in your seminar gown.
maybe so. I don't know. Anyway, so, we're gonna do some celebrating, cause it's April, and so much great things are happening, we're in the last 90 days of the month, can you even stand it?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, isn't that crazy? Yeah, I haven't gotten any, you were just talking about writing in your date book and.
I know, and I
Nice.
printed off the Girl Boss one, and oh my gosh, it's huge, it's like super thick. And I did it double-sided, so I was trying to figure out what she added to it that made it so much bigger than last quarter's.
Is that
I think there's
the records?
some, yeah, I think that there's some, maybe some tracking for the trip and that kind of thing, but I don't know, I haven't looked through it, I just printed it, and I was like, holy cow, I had to add more paper.
Huh,
So,
yeah, let's do some celebrating, and yeah, so you got the star brochure, so we should talk about that.
Yes.
And then we would really love to have some recaps from Therese and Teresa and Wanda, right? I'd love to hear your takeaways, and so,
You have your name on anything yet?
eat the rest of my cookie and you wanna do recognition?
Stars. Oh my gosh, there's something great all the way through.
I know.
So, let's just blow it out of the water, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 9,600,
Go. 600 points?
9,600.
Oh, yeah, because you want an Apple Watch or a
I
iPad?
haven't decided which.
Yeah?
Should just
Just do
double
it,
the
do it twice.
9,600.
Okay.
Twice?
Do both.
Do both.
Yeah, that would be something.
That would be something.
Oh, anybody want to
I
share
suppose
if
there's
they
people
want?
that have done it.
Or do you need to know? Show them on TV. I never had a desire for a Yeti, but I do now,
Well, I like those, yeah.
because anytime you can advertise,
Let's see, has that got Mary Kay on it?
yes,
Oh, nice.
yes, then you can just have
There's
it
actually
just,
there's 6 of them, right? Isn't there 2 of each?
oh, I don't know, I
Yeah,
guess I
there's
just
two.
thought
On the
one of
side
each.
it
Anyway, I
says,
see 3.
like underneath it, says
Set of 6 includes 2 of each, wow,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
One for each hand.
What?
One for each hand.
That's right.
Yeah,
For us two-fisted
Huh.
drinkers.
right? When I sub at work, I take my coffee in one hand and my water in another.
That's
I
right.
didn't have a coffee cup and a water cup,
Mm-hmm.
and a Yeti cooler.
I think that
Yeah,
little
those are
wagon
I
was
have that
good.
little speaker, like, see the little speaker on there? That's my speaker that I have up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I got that.
Yeah.
Well, now you have an opportunity to get the earbuds and the,
I know, everything.
Yeah,
with it.
so it's exciting, New Clark's exciting. So, March 16th, so we're a couple weeks in, through June 15th, okay? Set your sights. Y'all can do it.
I'm not gonna show that to Nolan, he'd want that frozen beverage statement.
He would,
Maybe we can just earn it for him.
Yeah.
he would want that, because he's all about making his own concoctions.
Uh-huh.
We've got to be the recipients at a few family functions. It's always pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Maybe pretty sugared one, I can't remember the last one we had. Anyway, doesn't matter. Do you have anything to
I
share?
do.
Yes, okay.
Got another recruit.
Woo-hoo! Yay,
Going down
Teresa!
to our conference.
On the way down or way back, or,
On the way down.
nice,
Wow.
that's fun. That just made you
So-
walk in with a win on your
Yeah,
shoulder
2 this
and,
month. So that was
Awesome.
good.
way to go. So
Awesome.
you probably have we have some updating we need to do on our unit
yeah.
tracking poster for our cruise, cause I put it away and then I didn't have it out, so. Have to find out where you are with your wholesale, put it on in there. I'm gonna put mine on there, so I can look at it every week with you all.
It was
Okay.
fun, they did a stage march.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was cool. That was a fun picture.
That was a fun picture. Yeah. I thought they should have, had that class, you know, the training they did on the Earning the Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
They did that the last session.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should have been at a different point in the conference.
Instead of when we were all thinking about leaving.
Yeah, don't you?
Mhm.
I mean, I think they probably wanted it to be the last thing we were kind of left with, but it was way too long of a class to have when everybody's watching their clock thinking, this is gonna go over. We're not-
Well, Jan didn't start till the conference was supposed to be done.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what they told me. We talked for an hour or so on the way home from the trip,
Mhm.
so that was fun.
So they should have, I think that should have been in the morning. It was great information in that, but are you done yet? Like, are you done, like, they're
was
gonna
not totally
keep
focused.
talking. What?
Not everybody was totally focused.
Yeah.
I
Well,
almost
that's your-
fell asleep during one of them because I didn't get enough sleep the night before. And so I just sat there. Then I was like, oh, what did she just say to me?
Yeah. So it was good, it was good information, but I was like, oh my gosh, I think I missed half of it.
Oh, I know I did.
Pretty sure I don't have very many
notes on
goodness.
that.
Yeah. So did you get those red shades crossing the stage?
Yeah, for red jackets, they gave us our red shades.
Nice.
But when you put it on, you couldn't see where to go, so I didn't put it on.
Fun.
Oh, that was neat.
Yeah.
And then the people that went across, they gave out little things for a lot of the, like for the, who was it? They gave the plumeria.
The ones that were going to Hawaii
Oh, that's right.
and their units.
And their units.
They all got
Okay.
a little flower clip
On
on the
track.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On target for that.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. So new recruit, any other good news? Okay. Do we want to just jump right in? What do you,
Let's just, do we have any sales?
let's
Let's like,
celebrating then,
I know
okay?
you got some great music on your phone.
I do, so I should give it to you, so you can run it, since I'll be doing the thing. I don't know what's playing right now, but. Oh, that's gold. You're worth more than gold. You can put it on whenever you want. All right, so who made any outreaches this last week? Anybody make any connections? There we go. All right. Woo-hoo. All right, stay standing if you have 5 or more. 8? All right.
I'm at 8.
Right at 8?
Sit down or stand up.
I don't
Okay.
even know where I'm at.
That was good.
All right, so then contact queens. Who had any contacts of those outreaches? How many did you get to talk to? All right, so 3? 5? 5 out of your 8, that's great. Okay, way to go, Wanda, contact queen. All right, so then, do we have anybody see any faces last week? Share the product with anybody? No? Okay, yeah?
Two.
Then that would be 2 contacts, my friend.
Like I said, I've been
I know you
camouflaged
got a
with
lot.
my
Well,
taxes.
she had at least 3 because she recruited one of them.
Yeah,
At
that was
least
a
3
recruitment
contacts.
process.
That was just a closing?
The agreement came through.
Yeah,
That's fun. The email just showed up, right?
yes.
Okay, all right, so then, faces, you had 2 faces, awesome, okay. Anybody else? All right, any marketing plans last week?
You did.
No, this one has been in process.
She had done that, yeah.
We've done the
Gotcha.
work,
I done
we were
that,
just
then
waiting
I
for the
just- yeah.
decision.
I had a couple actually on Thursday night.
Awesome.
And then, did anybody open their stores last week and sold any products? Stand up and sold any products.
I think you did.
You did, because I think you picked up something from me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, didn't I? No, I
No,
gave
you
you something.
gave me something, you dropped it off to me, I got it wrote down, I wrote it down.
Okay, okay.
I was thinking you were out and about, and how did, you said, yes, I'll drop it off to you, and I was like, oh, even better. I needed to mail it, okay, so stay standing if you had $100 or more. 150, 200. All right, so 150, what was your week? 169, all right. Woohoo! Okay. Am I forgetting any recognition things? Bookings, all right. And I am promoting, and I think Melinda would probably go along with me, anybody that has 8 bookings by the 5th can get a foundation from us when we can order.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
You good with that?
yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good one, it's a generous gift, but
Ah,
I think that 8 appointments on your books right this first week of April. You have till Friday. There won't be an extension on this one. Okay?
is it Friday?
Friday's the 5th. Because my youngest will be 20 years old
Oh my goodness.
I'm not old though, right?
No.
I was young when I had her. Anyway, crazy to think. She said 20 is just a dumb age, so I had to
A
laugh
dumb
at her.
age?
She thinks it's a dumb age. Because you really can't, it's kind of in between. She said from 18 to 21 is really just dumb age. Oh. Anyway,
She's
so,
no longer a teenager.
I know, she's entering a new decade. It's a new lease on life, new excitement, new
Stop
Hope
this,
streams.
they can't start this yet.
Yeah, right. So, anyway, 8 bookings by the 5th.
I got one.
Awesome, okay. Rock on, that's great. All right, so. There you have it.
It locks me out. Oh my gosh, this is a bad word.
But it's the good one? No, it's not. It doesn't quite say it, we like kind of.
Oh, I thought it said it.
Oh. But we can take it and change it. I saw that after I put it in.
I like the song more. I didn't know how to.
So, my little, when you get left out.
This doesn't look like
You should just pick that if it's letting you do it. If it gives you the little grid, I would stick with it, because I think I tried. Or maybe it's because it's easier to push that. Because that's what you have. No, right? It's just, did you get that?
You mean, then give me that option. You might just have to like. Well, let's do some recap from career conference. So who wants to go first? And I want you to come up here and talk. Claim your spot on the floor, like in the presence of commanding it, because you are leaders. Like you've got it. And look how beautiful you look. So, they need to see you on the camera. They want to hear you. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. Practice.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tell you little snippets of what I took from it and put in my notes.
Right.
So Christy Campbell, anchor in who I know I am and remind myself of who I am. Master this craft called Mary Kay. And I have 4 names on this page, but I think it was her. So she was talking about talking to people and being confident about people and getting people to say yes to you, and some people say no and you're not supposed to worry about that. She said, the fishes are gonna do what the fishes are gonna do. So you can't force somebody into doing something. It's just, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. So just keep moving and be confident in yourself. And she said, this business is not about me. You have to remember it's about the person that you're working with or talking to. And then Heather Daniel Kent was talking to us about building our team. And she said that I can control the activity, I can control the numbers, but I can't control the yeses. So I just have to keep asking and asking and asking and doing the activity that needs to be done. It was also her who said, work with new people, don't try to raise the dead. And I think I kind of get stuck in that rut sometimes of trying to get people who I've sold to before or talked to before to change their minds or do more, and they don't. And I need to just let that be, let them be in the place that they're in and find some new people. And then on the last day, Jen Thupford said, a stranger is just a friend that you haven't met yet. So I need to go out and find me some new friends, more friends. That's it, that's my notes.
Awesome.
Yay.
Jan was funny.
Yeah, she was.
She was naughty.
Okay, Teresa's going next.
Well, the very first night, what was her name? Elizabeth Munoz, she's a national,
She's a senior national.
a senior national, and she was originally from Cameroon, and she arrived in the US in 1991. Anyway, she said,
Elizabeth Nunez?
Munoz,
Munya.
M-U-N-A. She said that, she said wherever I went, Mary Kay was who I was. And I thought that was pretty cool. Wherever she went, she knew she was representing Mary Kay. But that was a good thing to remember. And, let's see.
The third time. That was the third time she signed up.
She signed up for Mary Kay 3 times.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I didn't write it down.
I was just thinking about that. That she had been to Mary Kay 3 times.
Stacy Faust said to ask people what they're currently using and praise them. Which I've heard both of you say. She's glad you're using that. I look forward to your opinion on our stuff. She said, one thing you could try is use 3D eye cream under one eye and not the other. And then people would see how much difference it makes. Let's see. Oh, what's her name?
Okay, I have a clarification question on that. For you to do that, or have them try
Have them
that?
do that.
So then they can feel the difference between it and see the
No,
difference.
see, I wasn't clear when she said that. I knew
Kinda
that
cut
she
it both
wanted
ways.
our customers to know that, which I think she wanted us to know the difference also. So, yeah, I kinda
That,
got
like,
that it
if
was
we,
both
if you
ways.
did it, people would notice, but also like if you're having your customers do that when they are applying it,
I think they would notice
they would
too.
notice it, but the one gal said that she knew if she tried it, then
I
she
didn't wanna
wound up
like this.
becoming a consultant after that, so. it's-
Okay.
Good to know. Okay.
Who was that? She also said, practice, 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 practice. If you're going to use the flip chart, go through it first. Because the more versed you are with stuff, the better you're gonna be. And Heather Daniel Kent said, she talked about how important it was to share the opportunity. She said, if you care, you will share. Who else? Susan McCoy talked about that analogy of having both oars in the water, that if you have one oar in the water, you're just gonna go in circles. And if you have both in the water, you're gonna go forward, which I liked. Talking about just selling and not recruiting, or just recruiting and not selling, you're not gonna go anywhere.
That's a great thought.
She said, the ship is my journey, and one of my oars is sharing opportunity, and one of the oars is sharing the product. Keep it afloat and go forward.
Oh, and Jan Thetford said, you're not a failure until you quit. So just keep trying. Find a way, make a way.
Awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
Give me some walking music.
Okay, one that I have is Build Your Team from Heather Kent. Nothing happens until someone sells something. Everyone has a sign making me feel important. Most people with layers recruit within 2 weeks from a positive product experience. And then people move to action from emotion. If you want to be of service, you have to practice. If you care, you will share. Sometimes you have to slow down to speed up. You can do everything the wrong way with the right attitude. Also, you control the numbers. You don't control the yeses. Everything evolves around the product. So you just got to keep on showing the product. And then the other one that I really liked was from the first night, I think it might have been Jill Davis. She was talking about the commitment levels. Indecision is imprisonment. Your indecision is cutting off someone's blessing.
Awesome. That's good.
Give you all a round of applause.
I'm trying to finish writing. Yeah, Abby was gonna maybe text me something, but I wouldn't be able to see it now anyway. So it'll be fun to hear what their thoughts are, Abby, April, and Emma, being brand new first-timers.
Yes.
So let's see if we can get some scoop from them.
Nothing like starting out your first day at a hotel with Mary Kay with a fire alarm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Were you guys know, you were in there at that
Yeah,
time, weren't
on
you?
the 7th floor.
Yeah.
But no one left, like,
We were
Very
going
Some
down the
people
stairs.
did, yeah, there was a bunch of people in the stairwell that we were coming down,
really?
but
Okay.
there was a bunch of people that weren't doing anything.
In the lobby, everybody was just standing around looking. You could see that the fire was in at the grill, on the grill that started the smoke, but, you couldn't hear what the people were saying, like because they were saying something. I sent you a recording. She sent me a recording. Okay, Abby, can you send it to Krista's phone? Cause I can't read it. So would that be okay? 402-429-8778. Okay, good. So hopefully you got the number. So she's gonna send you it to yours. I thought you probably sent it and then I didn't get it. I didn't see it. So I apologize. This is fun. She did a recording. Woo. Anyway,
She do it on Voxer?
they needed to have something louder so you could hear it. Did you do it on Voxer or which media did you send it on? She's probably sending it to you right now. So while we're waiting for that, does she have your phone number? My phone,
She's sent me, we've sent stuff
from your
before.
phone. Yeah, are you texting it to her or are you Voxing it to her? Fun. Anyway, yeah, texting, she's
Okay.
texting it to you. Okay, great, 402-429-8778. She probably already got that. Yeah, so that was interesting, the whole hotel thing. I was right by the doors, so I'm like watching everybody, everyone's just talking away, like, not even paying attention to it, and it went off for probably a good 10
Yeah.
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Good.
Would you say? Oh my gosh, crazy, but anyway, okay, so, you didn't get it yet? Okay. She's working on it. All right, so let's see what I can share from this, that would've been good if I wrote that down. You weren't there, we do have new foundations coming. What? IntelliMatch. Oh, that's awesome. Charlotte sent a picture of her new, and the kid with her
That's
daughter.
fun.
Aw.
So, the new foundations for matte and luminous wear, and it's going to, she sent it, and, they're gonna have the 3D anti-aging complex in the foundations. So that will be coming in with the next order form in May. So what you need to know that's gonna be really important is that the existing luminous, matte, and medium coverage are all three being discontinued.
And medium is also.
Medium coverage is going away.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, so I want you to know that because you're gonna want to, reach out to those customers that have been using that for a long time and ask them how many tubes they want. And then let them buy it. I know I've got one gal, she's gonna be like, oh my gosh. The new foundations, we haven't had them yet, so I don't know how they feel. I'm assuming they're gonna be great, but they're new colors. So there's a new, our new IntelliMatch and, more colors, better shades, easier to match apparently. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Did you get it? Abby, she hasn't gotten it yet.
If it's a video, it'll probably take a while
Oh,
to
if it's a
send.
video, okay, yeah, probably will take a minute. All
I
right,
don't know how fast your service is over here, but.
yeah, probably not that fast, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coming. Preferred customer enrollment is coming up. April 17th is the deadline. And that will be the book that features these new foundations. So you're gonna wanna make sure you get your customers enrolled in that. So that was really great information. Of course, I felt like the conference had a lot, there was a lot about Destination Red, but really, seriously, that's such a great focus in that if you're doing those activities, you're sharing, you're showing and you're sharing and showing and telling, it's a great opportunity to talk about that our company is offering a cruise to anybody that can achieve, that wants to achieve it. There's gonna be some people that are gonna come in on June 1st, and are gonna do it in 30 days, we do know that. There is a cash option if you can't take the trip, so I think going in that direction, but the other thing is not beating yourself up if you haven't, that we haven't won it yet at this time. It's okay, just continue to be out there, be excited about your business, be excited about what we have to offer. I think we've got such a great opportunity. I was reminded of that again this morning. I went to a networking event this morning and the gal that presented was with doTERRA and she was talking about one of her oils. So after it was over, I asked her if you could just buy the product. Can I just buy one oil? Well, I said, or do you have to sign up? She's like, we don't have to sign up, but she said, and yeah, you could, but you probably wouldn't become a member. No, I wouldn't.
Becoming a member is signing up.
That is saying it. I didn't have that conversation with her, but I walked away from that thinking, I'm so thankful that Mary Kay started and designed this business, that we could actually have a retail business, that we could actually sell to our customers, that when they say, how much is that foundation? And we say it's gonna be 25, it's 25, which is way better than what I'm told that Sephora has. Sephora is our 40 something, that's what April always told me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Did you know that the average woman spends $400 when she goes into Sephora? Did you know that? Seriously, those are the statistics. And actually, Erica Olaf, I spent some time visiting with her, and she's one of our James directors that lives in Iowa. She's gonna send me, she's got some great information that are those kind of statistics, which I said, oh my gosh, if you would share that with me, that would be awesome. So I'm going to, I'll reach out to her tomorrow, because I haven't seen it yet, and just remind her that she said she'd share that with me. But yeah, we know that the cosmetic industry is an $88.1 billion industry and growing. And then we know that women are spending all kinds of money at Sephora. They're gonna spend it with us too. We just have to show them. So that was just a reminder today that I'm so glad that that's our business model, that they don't have to sign up. They can sign up, they can get it for wholesale, that's fine. There's a place, but they don't have to. And we can actually give them a price. We can say. Because I was sitting there and I wanted the oil that she was talking about, because she was selling me on it, but then you gotta get, anyway.
I'll tell you about it later when my daughter knows it. She
Yeah.
doesn't sell it, she just.
Right, she has it, yeah. Well, I get Young Living oils and, but same thing. Anyway, okay. Did she get it yet? Okay, Abby, it hasn't come in yet. We're hoping it comes pretty soon. Otherwise, I'll have to shut the video off and get it, turn it back
Or
on.
she could text it to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell her to send it, well,
Send it to our, Topeka Boxer group from the weekend,
Oh, yeah.
and then we can pull it up.
Is she on that?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Abby, did you hear Wanda? Send it to
Oh.
the, she got it?
I got a box for her. Can you send me your phone number again? I think my recording is too long to send.
Okay,
She can
all right.
send it through the Boxer group
Okay,
versus,
won't let me put it on Boxer. Okay,
Oh.
won't let you put it on Boxer. So Boxer, your telephone
So she'll
number.
have to share next week.
yeah, I just did.
Okay, she's sending that. She's sending her telephone number to you. Okay. Isn't it fun to have a conversation with someone that's not standing at the same time? I love it. Okay, Elizabeth Muna, we heard about her. She actually, I loved the fact that, I thought she was very inspiring. She was a visiting director, but they had her speak, national, sorry. And she'd been in 3 times, and she was from, South Africa, and her family was very, very distinguished, very well-to-do. So her parents thought it was crazy. They were not happy that she got into Mary Kay. And she was, her father was, paying for her, that wasn't the word she said, affording her to come here or whatever. So he was not crazy about it. So then she let it go, and then she signed up again, and then the 3rd time,
I got it.
she had changed, MK was who she was everywhere she went, unapologetically MK. Held 5 appointments a week, and she was an RN job, she had an RN before she became a director. And she said, the road to success is not a straight line. I think that's the thing that, all that you desire is within you, your assignment is unique to you, stay in your lane. Seek mentors. Seek mentors. Seek mentors who challenge you, or mothers. Destination Red is designed for every person in this room. Make the choice to earn it. You are enough, you are complete, you don't have to have all the answers to share. You are on a journey. She had that was a poem. So, okay, do you wanna? Is it the video?
It's just her message voice.
So career conference was awesome.
Are you already on?
Just looking over my notes now, I'm just like, oh my gosh, where do I start? But good, really 2 days. I'm not very good with names, and so I have a lot of stuff written down, so I'll try to explain to Sid White and Melinda will have that a little bit, but so on Saturday morning, we had a couple people talk to us there in the morning. One thing from Jill Davis, which actually I think was the night before, but she had said, she's a national sales director, and she said that indecision is imprisonment.
What's that? The music started.
That was exciting.
Oh, I will shut that off.
Great job.
How'd she do that?
Indecision is imprisonment.
Hi, everyone. I hope
Starting
everyone
over.
had a great start to their week. So career conference was awesome. Just looking over my notes now, I'm just like, oh my gosh, where do I start? But good, really 2 days. I'm not very good with names, and so I have a lot of stuff written down, so I'll try to explain to Sid White and Melinda will have that a little bit, but so on Saturday morning, we had a couple kind of like funny to throw that in, but it's like, I need faces, is there anyone you could bring along as well, like, once you kind of treat them a little bit? So that was kind of a good, thing that she threw out there to help out. But one thing she also pointed was, I think they talked about like your chicken list, and that wasn't
Oh.
something I've ever heard of before. But they're like, so, like, who's out there that you see, on social media, or like your friends, that you always kind of like admired, or they were always like people that you're like, wow, they're doing a lot of great things with their life, or like, wow, they have a lot of influence, like they influence a lot of people. And it's like, those are the people that, would be really potential great, like, and if they're doing this thing so great, then they definitely need to be involved in such a great company like ours. And so that was just like one really good thing I thought of. So you need to see those people all the time, that you're friends with and stuff, but, she had six different, okay, sorry. She had like six different, things that she brought up, and, they were like, she had be obedient with your names, like, call everybody, don't worry about the no's, you can always move on, call the chicken list, like, don't wait to call them, which I think, someone else said that too, I don't know if it was Heather, but it was like, don't wait on anybody, because, and I do this too, like, I'll see people that, oh, I just worry about what they're gonna think, but honestly, like, they could be waiting for something like this to
Yes, they
come along and help them out, and, so it's like, don't wait anymore on those people that you keep thinking about, and so that was just something really interesting.
Love it.
Booked the second appointment, that was, one thing I thought was kind of interesting, and I'd be curious to see what everyone else does, because, the way that I have been doing my parties, is I'll do, like, obviously the skincare, and then one of the masks, and then, the lips, and she said that they'll do, depending on the time of the day, they'll do primer and foundation, either on their hand or on their face, and then
Oh.
that's it. And like, my parties will usually, like, I'll let them do the eyeliner and the mascara
Yay, Abby, that was awesome. So yes, those videos that you talked about right at the end, those are the Y videos, and most of them you should be able to find in the video lounge. There,
I
are they-
tried to find them on Saturday and I couldn't find them.
well, try again now, that since conference is over.
Okay.
Were the other ones, were like older ones there?
Older ones.
So maybe they just haven't loaded these new ones yet, since it just was conference, so. I want the good housekeeping one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Jeannie might have-
Jeannie Navakal shared that today and I shared it today, so.
Okay, so did you hear that? Wanda shared it today on Facebook, so, pull up Wanda, and you'll be able to get that one. Or those would be, under, she said great, under, I think my video lounge, or if not there, the other place you can look, I don't think the Y videos will be there, but if you search Mary Kay on social media, like on Facebook or Instagram, that's sometimes those are the video things are there too. So make sure you like that, the generic page for Mary Kay everywhere too.
It's
Um,
in a-
Go
Sorry.
ahead, go
I
ahead.
asked Jessie what she wanted to share, and she just wanted to share that everybody should go to career conference.
Okay,
Just go.
Jesse's said just go. Oops. Hit the wrong thing there. Okay, hopefully you can still see me, Abby, because my battery's getting low, so I don't know if I put it in power saver mode, then I think that might shut it down if it did. Looks like I'm still talking, so that's good. So Jesse says, just go, everybody should go. So the next event that's coming up will be seminar. We'll register for a seminar end of the month?
25th or
The 25th, okay, and the seminar dates are July 29th through August 2nd will be, our seminar in Dallas. So that is,
April
Ruby
26th.
registration, yeah, April 26th.
April 26th is when we'll register. So I wanted to come back real quick to that, Abby's talking about chicken list. That is really, so true. I think if we just sometimes we have those people that we think, oh my gosh, what are they gonna think? And I do believe you get to a point in the business, well, you always have that a little bit, but you get to a point where sometimes it's like, just call them, just get it over with. I wish that rather they tell me no, right? So I'm not looking at them all the
And
time.
usually your yeses will come from that chicken list.
Yeah, usually you're correct, yeah.
That's what
So-
the gal said.
Mm-hmm. Make sure. So, and the other thing I was thinking about, Abby, for you too, when you were talking about that indecision and that, is the oars. One oar, make sure you have both your oars in the water, right? I love that when you talked about that,
Yeah.
that you're sharing and something, we're just going for it. Because really, that's the best thing about this business is that when you just have joy, enjoy the process, go, who do you know? Who can I talk to? Who can I share with? And if they say no, that's okay. I mean, that's the reason why Mary Kay didn't give us any quotas, so that we could work it the way we wanted to. We did get training from Lacey Bradford, and actually Stacy had her on our phone call the other day. She was the #1 in sharing at our career conference. I wasn't in our training because I was doing a new consultant welcome appointment with Kyla's new gal Kayla, when she trained there. So I was glad that she was on the call this morning. That's the other thing that Erica's supposed to share with me is the recording of that, because for some reason I didn't record any of it. Sorry.
I wondered at one
Yeah.
point, but
I thought about it, but then I didn't ever get that done. So, I was kind of going in different directions, and anyway.
it's an interesting thing when it falls in the end of the month and you have last minute things to
Yeah, and listening. So,
finalize.
but what I wanted to tell you is, so of course Stacy has challenged us all to do marketing plans, to do 20 marketing plans, or 10, depending on what you decided you wanted to do, by the 15th. So my goal is to make sure that I have mine done by the 15th. So if you have anyone that we can talk to, that would be great. And we can do them on the telephone, and I wanna use Lacey's, I'm gonna pick up and use Lacey's marketing, the way she's doing marketing. I think it's, actually, I really probably think that that's how I used to do marketing
I was gonna say, it's really similar to
before.
what we've learned.
Well, no, that's not like.
No, not necessarily what we're doing, but what,
Yeah.
that's not, wouldn't be a big, huge switch either.
It's just to the point. She talks about her 5 favorite facts. These are my 5 favorite facts. The first one is we make 50% on everything we sell. Mary Kay knew as women we were busy, we have a lot of life we take care of, and the only way was to pay us more. So she lets us have 50% of everything we sell. Number 2, no deadlines, quotas, or requirements in what we have to do. You go a month not selling or ordering, no one's gonna be yelling at you, no, you don't get in trouble. You know, we love that, right? So, our company doesn't have requirements. If you don't sell, you don't have to order. You know, some companies that are out there, if you don't sell, that's okay, but you still have to order the product. A lot of those that are that way. Ours isn't. The number 3 thing, and her 5 favorite facts is the fact that we're a dual marketing company. We're not making money out of others' pockets. We're not an MLM. I recruit, you recruit, she recruits, and then everybody makes money on that. Ours is, we have a relationship with a company, and Paula sells $1,000, she makes $500, that's her money. The leaders are paid out of Mary Kay's pocket for training, not out of the consultants. The number 4 fact is no territories, we can sell anywhere across the USA. Number 5, which is the favorite, we are a God first, family second, career-based company in this order. And then she gives an example of how she's used that, which we could all give an example of how we've used that. And then asks which one is her favorite. That'll tell you where her heart is. From there, you'll know which way to take the rest of the call. Anyway, she said it's a 15 to 30 minute call. Usually, if they're not asking a lot of questions, you can kind of tell where it's gonna go. And then you might, and she says that she has them on the phone 30 minutes, she's usually signing them up. So, that's by Debbie. So that is, you know, I thought that's a great thought when you're just to the point. She's had over 100 recruits this year, so they're recruiting. They're having people that are saying yes. And I think that the other thing is that she talked about, actually she didn't talk about it. What she does say, there's 2 things, you know, the beauty of this business is there's 2 things you can make from this choice. 2 things that if you make this choice that can happen. 1, you'll sign up, get your product to cost and make a little money, or 2, you'll sign up and get your product to cost and make a lot of money. There's no negative to this choice. And what I would probably add in there, the worst thing that can happen is you go back to being a customer. So it's a $100 decision. Susan McCoy, one of the things that she talks about right now in her team building is she said, if you went to Costco and you saw a box on the shelf that had $449, I don't know if that's the exact number, but we should tell that. $449 in product in it for $75, would you buy it?
Of course.
And there was only 3 on the shelf. There's 3 on the shelf. You would buy it and you would text your friend and say, hey, there's only 2 more boxes. Do you want one of these? You know, right now she's going with the Bestie program that anybody that signs up, they can recruit 3 people for $75. But that works even with $100. You know, when she said that, I'm like, that is so true. Like, we would do that. If we were at Costco or Walmart or Sam's, like I go to Sam's, and I see something that's a really great deal, and I think, oh my gosh, there's only a couple left. I better just get that right now. That's the thought process. That, I think, is what we need to take this back to, that simplified decision. It's not a lifetime commitment unless you want it to be. It can absolutely turn into that. But sometimes I think we just gotta think about back to that. And that's what I know, that for sure that's how I was in the early days. It's a $100 decision. You should try it. I don't know if it's gonna work for me, but it could be the best thing in the world for you. Sign here. So, all right. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. Thursday night is Audacious Night in Ashland at Riverview Church. Is that where it's at? Do we know that for sure?
Yes.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. Jeans and your shirt, your word shirts if you've got them, or cute jeans and whatever you wanna wear, casual. We're gonna really be celebrating and plotting out, I think, the Audacious area coming together, and all those great things that are happening. So if you can come Thursday night, that'd be awesome. And we'll be back here next Tuesday night, so give yourselves a round of